crazy on this map. Milk Tea actually breaks.
Karcher breaks too, but it's Zhang Wu Yang with the 2 Bancho breaks, still holding on the FC until now.
That has to be real.
Yeah.
There's no way. Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Performances from Karcher and Zhang Wu Yang. No title is gonna look like they're gonna take a break point here on Shale's first pick.
What a start to the match for no title.
Lowest seed left in the tournament. Gonna be taking a break point here to go up 2-0. Yeah, this is honestly, act drops could swing it back. Combos continue to be dropped from Shale, but it looks like they have stabilized and they are going to take the break point back at this rate, especially as another break comes in from Lugiol, and Shale can respond, looks like. There's a valid comeback attempt from no title, but Shale is going to come back by only about 30,000 score. It is so close. It is going down very quickly. Only 100,000 in favor of no title.
Zhang Wu Yang breaks, but 3 breaks on the side of Shale. MCY is still going though.
And it's just MCY. I don't know if he can take it back on his own. There's a 100k lead and only 1 combo on MCY, but Karcher is matching it as well. Sneaky, bottom right corner. Karcher is doing the thing once again, and he's going to be able to hold this in no title.
Yeah, Karcher held this off, I think. Yeah, this is all thanks to Karcher. Karcher, he just can't be stopped.
He's our new king. I mean, Karcher looked at Corsace Open and decided that it was indeed Karchin time.
It's the year of the Karcher.
He's gonna hit the ending. He's hitting the ending.
Oh my god.
Oh lord.
This accuracy as well.
He's up over 700k. This is the highest score in the lobby by so much. Almost 300k over the second top score of Ruto.
Oh my
god.
Of Ram Singh anymore, and Entertainment still holding on with Raiko is going to... Okay, well not anymore, but that's still pretty much going to close this out. Not enough map left for Ram Singh to come back into this, and a solid first point for Team Buff.
Yeah, this looks pretty close early on into this map, but unfortunately those multiple breaks on the side of Ram Singh just did not help, and Intercambing had a solid recovery combo to back them up, and although it looks close, that end Ki really sealed it in for getting themselves the first point on the board, and a break point at that. Eternum and Arnold both break on that long stream section. Red Pixel
There's not enough map left.
Potentially is trying his best, but I don't think there's anything they can do. Intercambing is keeping him at bay. Ninarek has got a solid backing combo to help him out. No backing combo from Ram Singh. And although for a split second it looked potentially doable, Intercambing just silenced the haters and is given most definitely that second point lead.
I don't really think it was ever potential for Ram Singh to get back into this, honestly.
Gamer goes down as well. Nash is the only one with a combo, but it's gonna make no difference. Raiko may have gone down, but Intercambing is just putting on a clinic, still holding, and this section gets absolutely brutal, as you can see. He finally
that's
breaks,
an unlucky over him. That's an unlucky over him.
Despite Nahu's getting a solid combo into this final section, it's not going to be enough. The score is simply too substantial on the side of and the map is practically over now. With a recovery combo that's really substantial, Gonzo also broke with Mystia. Cut Paper's the only man standing for Ram Singh to try something, but he goes down! So does Arnold!
Yeah, I think with that score gap, it's not really going to make that much of a difference, unfortunately. 300k in the lead. Arnold has done more than enough damage. And Koro is there to keep that combo alive in the latter half of the map. As soon as I mentioned the 2 combos on the side of Ram Singh, literally not even a second later, they just missed on the same pattern.
The amount of
I don't even know how that happens.
You've cursed in this match way too often, man. You gotta hunt down the witch who's cursing your words, dude. You gotta hunt him down.
I'll get to that at some point, I suppose. Eternum's not going to be bringing home the FC, but nonetheless, a million-plus score on his end. Very, very solid performance from both him and Intergaming on that map. Honestly, a solid team performance from on that 3.1 million.
Yeah, beautiful team score from
And I think with that, that is actually very likely to be the FC from Eternum on this, with Hard Rock, nonetheless.
Oh my god. What a brilliant play from Returnum here, man. On Hard Rock, precision, 99 accuracy FC is just fantastic. He nails that hard part with absolute finesse, and with that, with a extremely dominant match, win against Ramsing 7-0.
And that is going to be such a bad feeling. Reedcat finds the last miss to close this one out, and Whispering Almond feeling so good about this one. Do have the next pick as well, so going to be looking to give themselves a very early 2-0 lead into this match and get themselves some momentum.
And perhaps a bit of misplaced confidence in this pick, or a bit of an underperformance for Goofy. You never know which one it really is, whether or not the team sheets showed this kind of score, or whether they showed something a lot higher.
There is still another really tricky section right towards the end. Does need to hold, because if Malice finds a miss, I think Whitecat should have enough combo to maybe bring this one back. It's going to be incredibly close. But all of that relies on Malice missing. There go Recti and Zudi. Neither of those players matters. And there goes Whitecat. And that's going to be it. Whispering Almond are going to go up 2-0 now with the high combo from Malice. Not quite an FC, but it is going to be more than enough. And Goofy down 2-0, really going to need to get some momentum back with their next pick.
We see more breaks for Sawada and Reedcat come through. No combos for the side of Goofy, and the FC still alive for Rectagon. This is definitely going over to Whispering Almond here. And again, you just have to feel a little bit for Goofy on this map. I don't think this is a bad pick for them, but unfortunately, the strength of roster and the strength of a lot of the players going into the finals weekend here for Whispering Almond just looking so good. And whether it's a matter of practice or comfort or nerves, doesn't really matter. The end result's still going to be the same. 3-0 start for Whispering Almond into their next pick. This pick looking so good for Goofy, and they may have finally found a bit of the footing that they needed in this match. These picks in the second rotation had to count, and they are finally going to take a single point off of Whispering Almond. This is the first map that Whispering Almond has lost all tournament long, and it's off the full combo from Zudinator and 700k plus from Whitecat on this map. Almost 600k from Kriller as well. Enri really the only player having a tough time on that map for Goofy, and it really shows in the score difference. Badu Bartek are still popping off. They're still going. It's already almost a million score lead. They're going to crest that mark by the end of this, and it is one relatively one-sided win for Goofy into another very one-sided win for Whispering Almond. Badu going to be the second full combo on this map of the weekend, unless Okoro already FC'd twice. He did have to play twice in the loser's bracket. I'm going to check on that, but yeah, still big combos for all of the other members, though. Nobody missing during this ending section for either team right now.
Oh my God.
The score lead just barely swaps over to Whispering Almond. Any misses from Whispering Almond will kill
Malice
it.
drops.
Shevsky, Fire Rage trades the break, but is there enough? Utami also drops. Will the combos from Enri, Kriller, and Whitecat be enough to pull it back over? But Dew also drops right at the ending. Kriller the only one to drop. He finds chain misses. Will it still be enough, though? It is 30,000 points in the lead for Goofy at the end there, are putting the team on their back. These two German OWC carry players now poised to take the breakpoint for Goofy. That miss from Taquito really putting the pressure on for Whispering Almond. But Whitecat and Kriller both drop. It's Malashevsky and Bartek to hold right now. The two Poles versus the two Germans. Malashevsky the only one to keep the combo right now. There's still an 90,000 score lead here going into the ending. Is Malashevsky's combo going to be enough? More misses come through for Goofy right at the end, but it is not going to be enough. 60k, and even with those misses near the end there for Enri, it is not going to matter. Whitecat with 1,000 combo and a 200,000 score lead buffer to help him out there in the event of a miss. Badu and Fancy too much on their shoulders to carry here at the end, and in spite of the miss from Whitecat, it is still going to go over to Goofy. It's going to be a little bit closer than they might have liked on this pick, but they are going to find the win regardless and put themselves up 4-5 now, consolidating the break point that they found in the last set of picks. They still have to find one more to tie it up with massive combo advantage on Malashevsky and Badu. Malashevsky on the hidden hard rock looking so comfortable after a couple of early misses there. Badu does eventually miss on the Nomad, but with zero chance for a comeback on the side of Goofy. That is going to be 6-4. Match point now for Whispering Almond going into the last pick for Goofy. Goofy needing to win their own last pick, win the last pick from Whispering Almond as well to force the tiebreaker.
And it's going to be Zudi and Kieg holding the FCs, looking to complete the full combo here.
At this point, you have to look at what maps are left in this pool. There are 2 that remain that can be picked for Whispering Almond. Obviously, the tiebreaker is still left as well. Henry and Zuni going to drop the full combos before we end off this map, but it's not going to matter. Almost 900,000, 800,000 at least score lead for Goofy. This is, I think, a much closer match than a lot of people would have expected. Missing Emrek, Goofy still forces a 7-5 out of Whispering Almond. It was very, very close, especially near the end. So much momentum swinging in the favor of Goofy, but just not enough on the last pick. The Hard Rock 2 not going the way that they would have hoped for Goofy, and Whispering Almond are going to be advancing into the grand finals in the winner's bracket with that extra life for bracket reset as well. And that is going to be it for our matches this weekend.